Greetings to all Nintendo fans, and for those who are interested in playing Princess Peach Showtime, then this video tutorial of mine is the video that you need to watch because I'm gonna teach you guys on how to play, optimize, and run this game perfectly into your PC. So first of all, what you need is that you'll need to have a copy of all these 3 files here that I have highlighted in my desktop. You will also need to install an application called Yuzu, and for those who don't know, Yuzu is a Nintendo Switch emulator. It can play any Switch game to your PC as long as you have all of these files here installed in Yuzu emulator. So I'm just going to teach you where to get Yuzu emulator first. So open up a browser and just type in Yuzu emulator in Google search and hit search. The first result will always be yuzuemulator.org, and that is their official website, so be sure to click on that. Then click on the download button here, and if you want to play Switch games, you can play them in Windows, Linux, and Android. So I'm going to go to Android section first. So be sure that you have the latest and most powerful Android 11 or higher mobile device in order for you to play Switch games. So just click on the download for Android version here so that you'll be redirected to Google Play. Now go to Linux tab here and click on download for Linux 64 version here to download the latest build of Yuzu emulator. And for those who are Windows, just like me, click on the Windows tab. Then click on download for Windows 64 button here to download the latest build of Yuzu emulator. So since I have already installed this into my Windows 11 PC and that it runs perfectly in my PC, so I'm just going to skip on this part because the download installation process is really easy to do and is really straightforward, and any newbie can do this. So go ahead, click on it, download it now, and install it in your PC. So I'm just going to minimize this, and I'm just going to assume that you have already installed the latest build of Yuzu emulator. So go ahead, open it now. We will need the files that I have highlighted here in my desktop to be installed in Yuzu emulator, because without these files, Yuzu emulator will not be able to play Switch games. So what are these files? These files are the Nintendo Switch keys and the Nintendo Switch firmware. Both should be in version 17.0.1 in order for it to run and play any Switch games, such as Princess Peach Showtime. And the game should be in XEI or NSP file format so that Yuzu emulator will be able to detect and play this game. Now, if you're asking me on how to get all these files, the most legal way to do this is that you own a Nintendo Switch console, which is fully modded and have installed a custom firmware in it. Because if it has a custom firmware installed in it, that means that you can now fully access your Nintendo Switch system files. And all you have to do is just look for the Nintendo Switch keys and then Nintendo Switch firmware. So basically what you need is a Nintendo Switch console, which is in Homebrew. Now, in order for you to get the game, there's no other way around this, but you should purchase the game legally. Buy it from a physical store so that you'll have a physical copy of the game, and you can now digitally back up that game into an XEI or NSP file format, just like mine here. So for those who don't own a Switch but want to try out and play this game but know where to get all these files, the thing that you need to do is just to scan this QR code here, wherein I have put in the screen. Scan it with your QR code reader into your mobile phone so that you'll be redirected to the page wherein you can get a copy of all these files here. So be sure to check out the entirety of the website. Check out and see all of the keys and firmware files and the Princess Peach Showtime XEI file format is that you see it in the website, and just get a copy of it and transfer them into your Android phone, Linux, or into your PC. So that is really easy to do, so I'm just gonna skip on that part, and I'm just gonna assume that you have a copy of it just like mine here in my desktop for you to see. So it's time to install these files into your Yuzu emulator. Open Yuzu emulator, go to File, go to Open Yuzu folder, and then locate for Keys folder. Open that, then open the keys zip file in the desktop, then drag and drop the product keys and title keys, or copy and paste these files into this folder here. This folder should be empty, by the way, because it is your first installation. So close in this. Then it's time to install the firmware file. So go to File again, go to Open Yuzu folder, and locate a folder named NAND, N-A-N-D. Click on that, go to System, Contents, Registered folder, and then open the firmware file in the desktop. Then select all the files that's inside, copy them, and paste them into this folder here. And again, this folder should be empty because it's your first installation, and this will copy all of the firmware file of the Switch now into your PC. And once you have done this, close in this folder. Now you will know the installation is successful because your Switch games will be detected and the game icons for your game will be shown. So if you see a game that doesn't have a game icon, it is black or blank, that means that you're using an outdated firmware or an outdated key. So be sure to only follow the code that we put on screen so that you'll be able to only get the latest files to play Princess Peach Showtime in Yuzu. Now, for the next step is that you will need to optimize your Yuzu emulator so that there'll be no drifting, no crashes into your playthroughs. And to do this, just click on emulation, go to configure, and in this part, just be sure to pause the video and copy every setting that you see here. So, okay. So these are my settings for general tab, system tab, the language, region, device name. In the system section, you can change this to whatever you like, but the core section should remain as it is, and you should not change the settings here. Now in CPU, set to auto, graphics, the API is best used for Vulkan so that the game will run much better and will run perfectly in Yuzu emulator, and you should have a dedicated graphics card. And be sure to pause the video again and just copy all my settings here. My resolution scale, by the way, is 2x resolution. This will make the game look sharper and much more beautiful than the native resolution of the Switch. It's 1440p, but if your PC can handle that, then just revert back into 1x resolution, which is the base resolution of the Switch. And you can even go lower if you have a lower end of a PC or laptop. So, once done, go to Advanced tab. Again, pause the video and copy every setting that you see from here. Once you have copied them, go to Audio. Really simple settings, so be sure to copy them. Then go to Controls. It's better to use a controller rather than a mouse and keyboard when playing Switch games. It's better that way. If you have an Xbox or PlayStation controller, connect them into your PC now, and then be sure to map them up according to your liking. So my Nintendo Pro controller here, I have changed the dead zone setting in it with the left and right sticks into 20%. So be sure to do that into your PlayStation or Xbox controller. So once you have done that into 20%, change the dead zone to 20%, then hit OK. Congratulations, your Yuzu emulator is now fully updated and fully optimized to run and play any Switch games into your PC, such as the Princess Peach Showtime game. So if you have so a little bit of a disclaimer first is that I'll not be able to show you guys gameplay of Princess Peach Showtime because we all know how strict Nintendo is, and they are gunning for Yuzu emulator now. So that's why I can't show you any gameplay at all, because Nintendo really hates the Nintendo Switch emulation scene for PC. So if I show you a gameplay that Princess Peach Showtime is running perfectly into my Yuzu emulator, then my channel will be taken down and my videos will be taken down. So I hope you guys do understand on that part, because that is a really hassle in my part. So I'm just gonna minimize it now. So as long as you have followed all the steps that I've shown you guys, you'll be able to get a copy of Princess Peach Showtime into your PC. You will be able to optimize it so that it will run perfectly in Yuzu emulator with no issues at all. So if you have some questions regarding the installation process of Princess Peach Showtime, then just leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer all of them as fast as I can. So please do subscribe to my channel because that will help me out. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye for now.